Listening to the best in alternative talk radio, AVR, the American Voice Radio Network. Listen online at theamericanvoice.com. We're on KU band satellite, Galaxy 25, transponder 5, frequency 11836. And remember, AVR's free for all anti-New World Order Saturdays.
Que soy un pobre, limpio lavando una lata. Yo no le adulo a mujeres ni que se vistan de plata. Muchos son los que aseguran que ya Ramón ya no canta.
Here we go,
Pero
folks.
prueba lo contrario con
Welcome to your daily dose here on the Chamo Today radio broadcast on the American Voice Radio Network. I'm John Sanchez, and you're listening to the Chamo Today through KU band, FTA satellite, Galaxy 25, Telstar 5, Transporter 5, frequency 11836, and via FM radio stations across the United States and radio across the world. We have a special program for you in store today because we have a very, you could say, Amanda has been catalyzed by the President Chavez and the Venezuelan government as a quote-unquote terrorist, and also he's been a person that been in the talks of the regime as a man who's not only a terrorist but also has been plotting to down President Chavez. At this time, I want to welcome. Actually, you know what? Let's play a clip that let Mario Silva, former candidate of Carabobo State, introduce our next guest. I don't know if we have the sound ready, but if we do, I'd rather have Mario Silva introduce our next guest. Well, we don't have it, but anyway, we'll try to play sometimes during this hour. Our next guest, of course, as I said earlier, he's been categorized as a terrorist and also as a plant against the President Chavez regime. He is the president director of the Venezuelan in Exile organization located in Miami. He has received numerous awards and also recognized by several human rights and civil rights organizations throughout the world. At this time, let me welcome Mr. Elio Aponte. Elio, welcome to the Chamo Times radio cast.
Oh, thank you, John, and nice to meet you. I say hi to you and to all, to everybody who is listening to your program right now in the United States and around the world. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, Mr. Elio. Thank you for joining me. I know you have a busy schedule, and you've been dealing with a lot of situations after the elections in Venezuela. But first, Mario Silva, who was the governor, was the candidate for governor in the state of Carabobo. Luckily for the Venezuelan people voted against him. But this man, he has a radio program called La Hojilla, and it seems that every night he's attacking you. He has called you a terrorist. He has called you as plotting from Miami to kill President Chavez, and also he recently he said that basically you're one of these evildoers of the Venezuelan regime and part of the CIA. Why is this guy calling you all of these names? Are you part of the CIA, Mr. Aponte?
Well, I am not part of the CIA, really. And we are not being funded neither by the State Department, as he claims. This person, Mario Silva from La Hojilla, he represents he does the dirty job for the Venezuelan government, and he is being disguised as a journalist, but he basically is what is trying to create false accusations. He's creating false accusations to a lot of people who are opposed to Lieutenant Colonel Hugo Chavez. So what he's trying to do is to create to talk bad about us who are against Chavez, so people are confused and people start thinking that we're just having a good life here in the United States, and and also to make people believe that we really don't represent opposition, that we're just here in the States just taking advantage of the U.S. money. So he's creating a lot of false accusations to a lot of people, not me only, but a lot of Venezuelans who are against dictator Chavez in Venezuela. So he's doing the dirty job. So he says a lot of bad things and false accusations. That's what he's doing. And based on that, the government is creating cases in which they are creating also false accusations from the courts of Venezuela, who are under Chavez control. So there is no legal system in Venezuela. There is not a fair legal system. Every institution in Venezuela is controlled by Hugo Chavez. So Mario Silva attacks me because I'm helping people in Venezuela, and also people outside Venezuela who are trying to adjust to a life in a different country. That's why he's attacking us, because the most clear evidence, one of the more clear evidence that there is a persecution in Venezuela is that there is exiles. There are people who are living in exile. That's the main reason. So it's a point in which our presence, our existence, denounces that Hugo Chavez is the dictator. Even though he has a lot of money, he's manipulating the media and making people believe everywhere in the world that he is a democratic person when he's not. So that's basically